Carly Goshen will send it over, and the Mustangs will keep it alive. Melly attack from the far side, and it's down for the kill. Olivia Dorins. Chloe Hertz. Hertz pushes it in back there to Schmidt. Shot from the point. It's in! Off the stick of Taylor Leonards, excuse me, and it's 3-0. Taylor Leonards with the third goal for the Bismarck Blizzard on the shot from the point on the far side. And the Blizzard are running on all cylinders here in period number 41-37, 4:25 to go here as the Kindred Vikings will work it down low. Another slam dunk and one. How about that? A slam dunk by Gavin Keller, and he got fouled on the two-handed throwdown. Kennedy Kuntz will pop that one up left center field. It's going back, and we have our first grand slam of the All-Star Series in 3 years. Hansen under center, drops back, looks near side. I believe that's Fulmo, and he's got it. Fargo South touchdown. Kaylee Jackson, three-pointer up, and no, that one won't go in. Tana Lick pulls down the deep offensive board. She'll put up a three. That one's in, and we're tied. Grothman won't be able to control it. The ball will escape over to the far sideline. Fargo Davies have come up that far sideline, and a nice through ball there, and this could be an opportunity. Centering pass, one-on-one. Was she outside? She was not. It's 1-0 Fargo Davies. Bad pitch here, and the bases are loaded. Line drive right into center field, and that will score 1 run. And rounding third is Rorich, and he will score. It's a 2-run RBI double for Casey Reber. Shot from the point, Bree Adams, lowering hard, and it's in! Off the stick of Sydney Kamstrup, and the Cougars are on the board! Press box here, the best we're able to. That one's going high left field, and running for it is Schwab, and she makes a diving catch! Wow, what a play by Cameron Schwab, the junior in left field, to end the inning.
Fantastic catch.
All right, welcome. We're here live at Fargo South High School, getting ready for the Fargo South Bruins and the Fargo Davies Eagles junior varsity game. We need to reset our scoreboard there, and that'll take a whole 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seconds or so to do. And as you can see, it is now done. So we are ready to go here for the junior varsity game, which you hear the buzzer here in about 2 seconds. And we'll continue to chat here as they're playing some old school music. There we go. Now the music's done, so we don't even have to turn off our microphone here. Mike Mason with you here on the ND Sports Channel. Hope you're having a great afternoon. First game of a triple header here for us between the Bruins and the Eagles. And let's see here. I do one thing here really quick. That way it's kind of easier to see the team name for Fargo Davies. That's a little bit better. Let's try again here. And we'll go with that. Tip is in the air, and we're underway here in the JV game between the boys and the. Well, that did not come out the way that I wanted it to there. As Ian Maschenbacher works it inside for Brenner Nelson, I believe. Let me double check my roster here. Carter Whitty, excuse me. Brenner Nelson's 23. The hands right now, Diamond McGill. McGill will bounce it up top for Kessel. Now it's Murwan Chaka, I believe is how you do not say it. And back the other way comes Maschenbacher. A little bit easier name to see. And Maschenbacher got blocked there, and then the foul will be drawn on Fargo South. Once again, broadcast coverage once again brought to you by Davies Families, as well as Challenge Nutrition and Prolon of Fargo for the junior varsity games. And he got both, so we'll put 2 on the board there for the Eagles. 2-0. Varsity coverage for the girls and boys brought to you by those same people I just mentioned, as well as Allstate Fred Hage Agency and Van Dam Chiropractic. Certainly appreciate their support of high school sports here on the ND Sports Channel. Right now, Trey Hendrickson with the ball. Now he hands it off to Kessel. Kessel gives it back to Hendrickson. Hendrickson drives down to the baseline, puts it up a little too strong. Loose ball on the floor, and neither team has it at the moment. Prudhomme pops it up, and now quickly the ball gets into the hands of Maschenbacher, who tries to weave his way through 4 defenders, won't get it. Prudhomme will grab the rebound, pop it out top there for Carter Hills. Far side, that is Carter Whitty. Shot won't go. Rebound underneath by Prudhomme, and the whistle will stop the clock with a foul. No foul, actually. Just turnover. Fargo South with the basketball now. As not sure that it is. Let me go into Bennett Hefta, I believe is who that is. Here's Latrell Davis for 3. Yes, he got it. Nothing lead here for Fargo Davies. Now Davis will get it again. Pushed it into the corner for Maschenbacher. Maschenbacher drives in, mid-post, puts it up and in. 7-0 for Fargo Davies. Fargo Davies junior varsity team is 10-0. They have not lost a game this year. And I honestly did not know until earlier today that they had public information for junior varsity C squad and sophomores teams in the Fargo area for Fargo Public Schools. So certainly appreciate my buddy Brad Anderson for giving me that information. And you can thank him if you know who he is next time you see him as well. And our clock didn't start, so we apologize for that. Near turnover. Davis will get called for the foul, and I'll stop the clock at 14:50 to go. And a timeout on the floor. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Challenge Nutrition, Prolon, and Fargo Davies families. We'll take a timeout. Be back in a moment here. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. 8-0. May check that it's 7-0. Not sure how the 8 got on there.
Hey, they're power now. Hey, power pick. Jacob, get over there. Oh, sorry.
14:40 to go. Davis has it over on the far corner. Hands it off to Maschenbacher. Looked at the basket, now drives into the paint. The ball is stripped away there by Fargo South. And Maschenbacher will get it back. And Maschenbacher will go to the hoop and draw another foul. That's the 3rd team foul on Fargo South now. So moving forward, if you're just joining us, you may have missed what I said. I want to say thanks to a buddy of mine, Brad Anderson, for letting me know about the website for junior varsity and sub-varsity teams. So moving forward from today's game forward, we'll have a little bit more information on your junior varsity broadcast here. So just a heads up on that. So this will be our final game with not as much information on junior varsity games. Makes both free throws, and that makes it 9-0. Davies will bring it back. Diamond McGill will lose it, and that'll come back to Carter Hills. So they'll get to Prudhomme, and Prudhomme will travel. Stops the clock with 14:15 to go here. Three-pointer on the way, and that's off the back iron. It will not go. Carter Hills will get the rebound, and they'll push it up court to Davis. He thought about a three. Now he gets around the defender, drives baseline, draws another foul on Fargo South, and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws. First one's up and in. 10-0 run here for the Eagles to start off the junior varsity game. 13:49 to go in the first half of play. Once again, the girls varsity coming up after this one. The boys varsity coming up at about 7:30 tonight. We'll have all three of the games live for you here on the ND Sports Channel here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And that's 11-0 now after the two free throws by Latrell Davis. Peyton Kessel triggered an inbounds pass there to Diamond McGill. I believe it's McGill anyway. Yeah, I don't have any other 32 on the roster, so unless I'm told otherwise, that's what we're going with. Near side, it's Colby Jones. Pushes into the corner there for Murwana Shuka. I had that written down last time we did a Fargo South game, and I forgot to write it down today. But I do enjoy covering Fargo South. I mean, it's always a great atmosphere here. Athletic Director Mike Beaton, the coaches, they're all friendly and awesome to me. And one of the other things that I like that I can't say a lot in regards to other schools that is in regards to Fargo South is I love the challenge of the hard names to try and pronounce them correctly. So you find that Fargo South, there's a handful at Fargo Davies when we cover soccer for Fargo Davies, but Fargo South is pretty much all sports that way. So I like it. I like it like that. Carter Hills with the basketball, hands it off there for Mitzel. Mitzel lost it, and it's picked up by the one I'm having trouble with. There it is. I found the previous pronunciation on our website. Murwana Shukia. There we go. Now we got it right. With that said, that's Ian Moschenbacher, and .27 to go here in the first half. Pressure in the backcourt here by Davies. Looked like that one was possibly kicked, but out of the corner now they work it down to the low blocks, and Latrell Davis will get the rebound. That'll be stripped out of his hands, and Davis will pick it back up. Gets it up court. Davis. And Davis lays it in. And a timeout.
Come on in, guys. Hey, too wide. Come on in, guys. Hey, too wide. Zach, with control coming across here. Hey, Brenner, send a good screen.
To watch the replay on that one, I'm kind of curious what happened there. I don't know if you saw what I saw, but we're gonna let our clock tick down here as close as possible to 11:34. I won't mention what I think I saw. If you think you saw it too, then we're on the same page. So. Sign those points to the wrong side of the scoreboard. Apologize. 13-6, 13-4, excuse me. Oh. Three-pointer on the way, a little too strong off the back iron. Rebound pulled down there by Fargo Davies. Ryan Drummond. Drummond will work it into the far corner, down low for Prudhomme, who puts it up and in, 15-4. Now it's 17-4 in the gym. So our scoreboard was correct earlier. They assigned 2 points to the wrong side, so I matched it up, and then I had to delete and rematch up. So Davis will get the inbounds pass here with 10:27 counting to go here in the first half of play. Prudhomme down low, outside, Mitzel for 2. Won't go. Rebound to Fargo South. And a foul will more than likely be charged to Davis, although Davis kind of, when he heard the whistle, he kind of looked at it. It's like, are you sure about that? Hopefully the team fouls in the gym are correct. It's 5-4 is what it should be. And now they just adjusted that scoreboard to match. So, okay, cool, now we're good. That one will miss. Makes 1 of 2. Ball's tipped as they tried to get it up there, and he has to hurry, and he does. Prudhomme down low. That is Carter Whitty with the deuce. 19-5 now, 9:48 counting to go. Baseline jumpers up, and that'll rattle in. Riley Anier with the bucket for Fargo South, 19-7. And a steal by Anier. And Anier will get it up court there for, I believe that is McGill. And McGill for 3, got it. Bruins crawling their way back into this one here. 9 minutes and change to go. Down low, Whitty outside Davis for 3, no, short. He'll get called for the travel. I'll stop the clock with 7:52 to go here in the first half. Make some adjustments at halftime here. There's something a little off that I didn't catch when we first started, so. Ball's tipped into the hand of Carter Hills. Hills will bring it up over the timeline. Moschenbacher looks to Davis. Now Moschenbacher pulls on the three and nails it. 24-10 in favor of Fargo Davies. And a travel. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. I'll be back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. 7:01 and counting to go here in the first half of play between the Bruins and the Eagles. Eagles lead by 14. Davis nearly stole it away. Now the Bruins will bring it back. Driving to the hoop, it's up and in. Nice move there by Colby Jones. Davis stops at the free throw line, gets it to Hills. Hills to Moschenbacher. Moschenbacher fakes right, fakes left, goes to the free throw line, hands it off to Davis. Davis drives into the paint, near side of the lane, and lost it out of bounds on the pass there, intended for Carter Whitty. Bounce pass there into the hands of Jones. Jones works it down towards the far corner, off the baseline, off the glass and in. I believe that was Moana Shukya, there we go, with the bucket, and that's Prudhomme with the bucket down at the other end. 26-14, 5:43 and counting to go here as the Bruins bring it back over the timeline. Put into the hands there of Jones. Jones back into the hands there of McGill. McGill back over to Jones. Jones back over to McGill. McGill now will finally get the ball inside of the paint. Jones quickly into the corner, and a whistle. I believe a foul is on the way. Corner three off the catch and shoot. Inbounds pass is in. 26-17, and all of a sudden it's a single-digit deficit for the Bruins. Prudhomme up and in. Back to an 11-point lead. McGill hands it off. Another catch and shoot. Three is in. Back-to-back ones for Trey Hendrickson. Maschenbacher will get through the pressure over the timeline. Down to the baseline for Prudhomme, and he got the bucket. He will go to the line to try and get one more. 4:48 to go in the first half. Prudhomme's free throws off the mark. Bruins will get the rebound, bring it back the other way, see if they can get another three, and no, that one will not go. Rebound goes down to the hands of Drummond. Quickly, Davis gets it back after it was tipped out of his hands. Catch and shoot three, no, that's off the mark. Prudhomme with another rebound, they're gonna say that's a foul. Over a back foul on the Eagles, and it'll go. Back to Fargo South as Davies will put pressure in the backcourt.
Hey, why is he running? He can't run.
McGill turns around, fires it near side here for Jones. Jones into the corner for Kessel. Kessel, free throw line area there for Morwana Shukya. And that one will roll off the wind. Prudhomme with the rebound out to Carter Hills. Back to Prudhomme. Prudhomme through the paint and can't get it to drop, but Carter Hills is there for the rebound and the putback. 12-point lead for the Eagles, 32-20. Once again, junior varsity action here on the Indy Sports Channel. Got the varsity games for the girls and the boys coming up next, back-to-back as part of a triple header for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. So an inbounds pass for the baseline here from the Bruins. Comes into Kessel. And that whistle will stop the clock with 3:40 to go. Loose ball, and that's picked up by Drummond. Now Hills into the paint. Got blocked out of bounds there by Kessel.
Hey, there were two here. Look for Jacob. Jacob, get a good steal here. Step back. Take Travis.
The rebound comes down there to McGill. And he makes both, 32-22. And a near steal, but Maschenbacher will get it up court. A couple quick passes into the corner. Three will not drop in, and it'll be booted out of bounds.
Hey, huddle. Ian, head jab and pass it in. You need both. Ball side corner.
Maschenbacher receives the inbounds pass, works it inside for Prudhomme, and a whistle will stop the clock with 3:04.
Jacob, watch this though, okay? Hey.
Another foul here. Team fouls set at 7 apiece now. You can add a trip to the free throw line there for Prudhomme. That one will miss. McGill pulls down the rebound. McGill will bring it over the timeline. Dribble up high to the far side. He'll get a screen, drive into the paint, to the hoop, tried to lay it in off the glass, won't go. Ball ends up in the hands of Maschenbacher. Maschenbacher with a little bit of trouble there, gets it to Hills. Hills will back up in between the circles here, letting his team reset. He's getting into the hands of Davis. Davis motioning around. Now Maschenbacher for a 22-foot three-pointer, won't go. Rebound goes down to the hands of Trey Hendrickson, who brings it back the other way for the Bruins. And into the corner, 4-3. No, off the mark. Trell Davis will get the rebound. Davis may have had the ball poked out of his hands into the hands of Carter Hills. Now they push into the corner. Maschenbacher, three! He got it! 35-22, 2:07 and counting to go. Long three, won't go. Davis with the rebound. That three was out of the hands of Anthony Erickson. Number 10 for the Bruins. Long two, won't go. Prudhomme with the rebound. Prudhomme lays it in. Erickson will get called for a double dribble. Stops the clock with 1:35. Substitutions here for the Bruins, including Morwana Shukya. And Davis will trigger it in for Maschenbacher. Back to Davis, who almost missed it. Over to Hills. Ball above his head, pushes it into the corner. Back to Hills, now Maschenbacher up top. Hills will tee it up for three. Front of the rim won't go. Rebound comes down to the Bruins with 1:16 to go. Pass was tipped and ended up in the hands of Carter Hills. Up to Maschenbacher. Maschenbacher makes a move. And, oh, I thought for a moment that was going to drop in. That'll stop the clock with 1:08 as Maschenbacher will take a trip to the free throw line. We'll let our clock tick down to about 1:08. First one's off the front of the rim, won't go. Second one, in. And a timeout taken by Fargo Davies. I recognize the coach's voice. I didn't see him call it, but it's a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back as well in 30 seconds right after this. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. All right, welcome back. 1:08 to go here in the first half of play, and Fargo Davies leading 38-22 over the Fargo South Bruins in the boys junior varsity game. Girls junior varsity game being played down the hall in the other room. If I get a scoring update from that one, I will certainly pass it along to you. Kessel triggers the inbounds pass for, I want to say McGill, yes. No, Colby Jones, excuse me. Jones will get it back. Guard in the backcourt there, and Davies will poke it away, and it'll roll out of bounds, and it'll stay with Fargo South. McGill will get the inbounds pass, bring it back over the timeline. Being guarded by Davis, high on the far side. Get a screen, pump it up here for Jones. Jones, back to McGill. Up top, Kessel, back to McGill in the corner. Tees it up for three, a little short. And Prudhomme will pull down the rebound. 35 seconds to go till halftime. About a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock, and now the shot clock is off. 27 seconds to go. Bruins can hold for the final shot if they choose to do so. And that shot's a little strong. A loose ball will be picked up by Fargo Davies, and they'll try and get it up court. Prudhomme to Davis, and he will lay it in with a couple seconds to go. And Davis gets it back at the buzzer, and he does it again! Wow! Well, that brings us to halftime, folks. 42-22. And Davis scoring the last two buckets there, and we'll take a break and be back with the second half in a few minutes. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency, or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. Halftime, 42-22 in favor of Fargo Davies. We're about 4.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. We will take another break, and when we come back, we'll have that second half for you here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win.
What does it mean to be in good hands?
All right, welcome back. Second half of play here. Got to reset our team fouls really quick. And we're good to go. Fargo South in the white jerseys from right to left. Fargo Davies in the red, maroon red jerseys, cardinal red jerseys, I should say. If we're going from left to right. Number 5, Latrell Davis making 2 back-to-back buckets off a steal to end the first half. We'll see if he can maybe do the same thing to start half number 2. Ball's kept alive there by Fargo South. Semso Sabasic, or wait, no, check that, wrong roster. It's Devin Wilmore, I believe. Number 33 for Fargo South. Moschenbacher for 3, a little too strong. Nice move there. Get the bucket. 42-24 now. 16:45 to go. Moschenbacher has it stripped and kept alive. Hills. Whitty, turnaround, got it. Long 3, 21-footer off the mark. Prudhomme with the rebound. Fires it up court for Davis. Davis from the side of the lane, won't get it to go. Three on the way, yes! Whitty from the high post, got it. Swatted away by Davis. That's another block by Whitty. Whitty will get it in the corner into the hands of Hills. Hills to Davis. Davis moving around, lets the defender get by and drops it in. Three's off the mark there by Moana Shukya. And that follow-up bucket's up and in. Davis to the hoop, and one, got it.
Put it in.
And now substitutions for Fargo Davies.
Good D.
Mitzel won't go. Rebound by Hills underneath, I got it. 53-29 now. 13 and change to go. Ball's tipped, Davis has it. And Davis could go to the hoop and tried to dunk it down, and a little, not gonna work that time. And looks like he may have come down on his ankle wrong here, as he is holding that. 12:55 to go in the second half, and
There you go, that a boy. That a boy.
good. That's good news. Just need help up, and now he's hobbling off on his own, and he will be back. There's no doubt about that. He's gonna go to the locker room. He probably won't be back in the JV game there. I don't know. He's just getting a drink of water, I guess. Thought they were going to send him back to the locker room and have him rest up for the varsity game, possibly, but looks like it's just a cup of water at the moment. That three-pointer by Mitzel's up and in, 57-29. I'll stop the clock with 12:33 to go here in the second half. Wide open for three. No, it won't drop in. Davies will regain possession, work it back up top. He'll try again. That one will not drop in either, but Carter Hills is there for the rebound and the putback. 30-point advantage here for the Eagles. Three on the way, too strong. Right into the hands there of number I don't, oh, James Simliascu, excuse me. I keep forgetting that he has colored shoes. Every time I see him and I have to look at the roster, it's like, just look at the shoes and I'll know who it is. Try to work it inside, it was tipped. believe that's Brenner Nelson who came back, and now Hills has it. Pops out in the corner, Mitzel for three. No. Rebound for Fargo South. Looked like his back heel of his shoe may have been on the out-of-bounds line, but the ref was right there and did not call it, so he may have been inbounds as a result. Working into the paint, now back outside. A three is up and in. That was Grant Dean, number 45, a 6'1" freshman for the Fargo South Bruins. 61-31, or was it a 2? They only put 31 on the scoreboard in the gym. Oh, so we'll do the same. We'll back that up 1 point. Once again, timeout on the floor. Broadcast coverage for junior varsity basketball for the Fargo Davies Eagles is brought to you by Prolon, as well as Challenge Nutrition and Families of Fargo Davies. Certainly appreciate the support for junior varsity basketball here on the ND Sports Channel. msportsnet.com is where you can find our complete upcoming game schedule, and we'll see Fargo Davies all year. We got a few more Barnesville Trojan basketball games on the schedule. We got some Wahpeton Huskies on the schedule, and hey, we got room for maybe a couple more games. If you want to get your team on one of our open available dates, we certainly can do that. We added a game on the 15th of February. It'll be the East Grand Forks Green Wave versus Minneapolis North. Looking forward to that matchup. Should be a good one. Two teams in the top 10 in Minnesota will meet up on the Minnesota Sports Station here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network on February 15th. And we'll also have 2 more games. Jared Stevens will be bringing you the play-by-play for Barnesville and Frazee in a girls and boys doubleheader on February 15th. And we'll tell you more on how you can watch those games in the near future here. That's one thing that we're honestly still trying to figure out how to do, but I can tell you this, it's gonna get done. Loose ball picked up there by Fargo Davies, 10:25 and counting to go. Zach Mitzel into the paint, and it will count. Couple substitutions here for Fargo South. Devin Wilmore along with Peyton Kessel. That one's off the mark. Three on the way, looked good out of his hand, and it is good. Devin Wilmore, 5'11", sophomore, buries the triple for Fargo South. Now Davis will try and do the same thing. I think that was Davis anyway. No, it's not Davis. I'm sorry. That is trying to catch the jersey number. I can't see it. 21, Zach Mitzel. Mitzel with the baseline jumpers up and in. Three on the way, and it's in. Maschenbacher burying that triple. 68-34. In and out. Rebound by Kessel. Can't get that one to go. Maschenbacher will grab the board. Maschenbacher will get through the defenders and draw a foul, possibly on Kessel. Hills. Wow, a dominant block there by Kessel. Inbounds pass to Prudhomme. And a whistle, and I'll stop the clock with 8:18 to go. Davis back into the lineup. That's good. He was the one who went out a little bit ago on a twisted ankle, we presume. Just came down on it wrong after he got fouled on a slam dunk attempt. Now a loose ball will find its way out of bounds, and I'll stop the clock with 7:38 to go here. Shot clock buzzer there. We'll get our clock reset to 7:06.
Hey, triple flip. Trell, triple flip.
Maschenbacher rolls around and out. Whitty with the rebound at the front of the rim. Now Davis has it.
Get out of there.
And Davis will draw a foul on Fargo South. That's team foul number 7. That'll should put the Eagles at the line for a 1-on-1 bonus. But maybe it won't. There we go. Now they realized it. Prudhomme with the rebound, but the shot a little too strong. Now the Bruins will have a chance to bring the ball back with 6:40 and counting to go.
Move your feet, Carter. Move your feet, Carter.
Maschenbacher struggling there, lost it, and He's slow to get up, as was the Fargo South defender who was guarding him. As they now are both kind of hobbling, and they're gonna pull the Bruin out. Will they pull Moschenbacher? I don't know. They haven't. Moschenbacher's still out there on the floor, but they did pull the guy who was guarding him, who was kind of hobbling there. So Davis will bring it over the timeline, get it to Hills, nearly picked off. Bounce pass back to Whitty. Whitty now Moschenbacher inside. Hills with the reverse layup, won't go. And the rebound by Ryan Oshmid, if I'm saying that correctly. And then the steal and the basket by Carter Hills on the lay-in. (70-36). Get out to Morwana Shukya, and he'll drive the baseline. Try and say that a couple times fast. Hills will take the ball away, and Hills with a bounce pass. Moschenbacher off the glass and in. 72-36, 5:15 and counting to go here in the second half. Now stop the clock with 4:58 to go here in the contest. Baseline jumper, 16-footer up and in, Carter Whitty. And wow, he was like seconds away from a traveling call there, and he got it up and in. That was pretty spectacular. I will say that for sure. I like that one. All right, so number 31, James Simliascu. Number 21, Zach Mitzel. Number 32 is Javin Bischoff. Number 23 is Brenner Nelson. And number 11 is Raymond Brown, I believe. That shot from Nelson a little bit short. And the ball is poked away out of bounds. And I'll stop the clock with 4:08 to go. Ooh, that was close. Three on the way. It looks short, and it was a little too strong, actually. And Davies will get the rebound. That's James Simliascu up court there to Raymond Brown, and Brown can't lay it in. And Bischoff won't get the rebound, as they'll be taken away here and coming back down the court. And no, that won't lay in either. But the foul is more than likely going to go on Kessel. I believe that's his fifth. Oh, maybe it wasn't a foul. Maybe it was out of bounds before the foul occurred. 3:33 and counting to go. I think that's Grant Dean, but I'm not sure. Number 45. And that one will rattle in. Out of the hands there of Ryan Alschmid. James Simliascu missed it. Right into the hands of Kessel. Kessel will hand it off there from McGill. McGill will dribble down to the far wing. He'll look for a screen, and then he'll call the screen off and then push the ball over to the far side there into the hands of Grant Dean. Dean nearly lost it. Got into the hands there of Locker. Locker will hand it off for Kessel. Kessel now near side. McGill inside there for Alschmid. 2 on the shot clock, up and in. 74-42. 2 and change to go here in the second half. Davis getting harassed a little bit and gets it right back from Bischoff, and it's up and in. 76-42 in favor of Davies here. We'll give and go there for Davis on that last bucket. 2:12 and counting. Still trying to get familiar with some of those new jerseys on the floor for Fargo South there. Bischoff will get the loose ball. Get it up to Zach Mitzel. And Mitzel will get to the hoop and put it in. Nice move there by Zach Mitzel. 78-42, just a little under 2 minutes to go here. Girls varsity game coming up in about 20-25 minutes from right now. Player to watch in that game, Addie Wagner has 999 points, so the first basket that she will make in that game will put her over the 1,000 mark. We'll have that game for you here on the ND Sports Channel. Whitty on the rebound, couldn't get the shot to go. Minute 5 to go in this one. Work it up top. I believe that's Gage Zimmerman, number 11. And that one's up and in. Was that a 3? Well, let's see. Let's check the scoreboard here. It was a 3. 78-48. Nelson off the back iron won't go. Ball is tipped and will go out of bounds. Should stay with Davies. 34.6 seconds to go. Nope, we forgot to start our clock here. Let's see. Nice handoff there. That is indeed Raymond Brown. So I'll stop the clock with 11 seconds to go. And now going to the free throw line is Brenner Nelson for Fargo Davies. First one, no good. It remains 78-48. And that one will roll off as well. Shot clock off. Bruins can hold for the final shot, or Davies can steal it away. And at the buzzer, he gets it in. Final score is 80-48 in favor of Fargo Davies junior varsity team, and the girls varsity game coming up next in about 15-20 minutes here on the ND Sports Channel.